Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talk Entertainment. Tonight we have Emily Schromm from the Real World DC, and I just got off the phone with her, and she said she'll be calling in a little bit late because she's running errands because she had a little bit of a mishap this weekend when she was skiing with Michael. She missed her plane, and she actually just got home a couple hours ago, and she needs to do some errands and stuff. Before she does, she said she'd be 5 minutes late, so that's no biggie. But before we all get started here, I want everybody that's listening, there's a lot of people listening, and I want everybody to go to Twitter. Go to Twitter right now, and go to, or you can type in Twitter and go to www.twitter.com/talkentertain. Okay, I want you guys all to follow me, because there will be more shows that will be airing, and you need to listen there to follow. You need to be there to follow everything Talk Entertainment. And also, you guys need to go to Facebook and add me as a friend and search for Brandon Blog Talk. That's Brandon Blog Talk. And if you don't know how to spell that, that's BRANDON BLOGTALK. And I want everybody to add me right now. Right now, I don't see anybody adding me, but Emily will be here. She called me like 10 minutes ago, and she said she's just getting done with some errands, and she'll be 5 minutes late. And, yeah, and she has a lot of homework tonight, too, so we'll try to make this interview last the whole 45 minutes. But, yeah, and I've talked to, I don't know if I can announce this yet, but I've talked to some of the other Real World DC cast that I may or may not have had on before. And I'm planning a mega episode that will have 2 of them at a time. Now, I can't tell you which one's confirmed and which ones did, but I can. It's going to be exciting. Like I said, she called me 10 minutes ago, and she said she would be a little bit late. So if you guys want to call right now and talk to me, you guys can. But when Emily gets here, I can't take any phone calls yet because all the episode hasn't aired. So we can't let any spoilers out. I'd be in big trouble if that happens. But she will be here in like 3 minutes now because I've already been rambling on for 2. Doesn't seem like that, but she will be here, and this will be another great interview. And you guys, I'm on Twitter right now, and I don't see anybody following me. What's up with that? Come on, people. There's many of you guys in the chat room. And you guys aren't there. But, like I said before, she will be calling in 2 minutes now, actually. And we'll get this interview started. And we'll talk about all things Real World DC. This next week's episode is going to be pretty darn good, if you ask me. I know what happens because I've talked to people that were on the Real World DC, but I can't tell you guys what happened because that would be a spoiler, and I can't let a spoiler out. But let me tell you, you guys don't want to miss it. And it will be good. And I am brand new to YouTube. I've been adding the interviews, but it's kind of been taking a while to get them up because it's taking a while to get them up because you only have 10-minute episodes. And it's been taking me a while to get them up because I've had to keep making them over and over again. But if you guys want to do that, you guys can search for my most popular one are the Mike ones. You guys just search for Mike Manning, Real World DC, and should be like one of the first ones that pop up. So you guys can follow me there. Or you guys can follow me on Twitter, like I just posted a link in the chat room, and search for me on Facebook, Brand Blog Talk. I have a MySpace that I really do not use it at all. So, sorry about that. For anybody that's disappointed that they can't be my MySpace friend. If you can add me, but I won't. I won't accept because I'm usually not on it. And we have Emily on the line. Emily, how are you doing? How are you?
I am great. How's life going?
It's going. How's it going?
Is it going?
Big.
Oh, it's good. I'm back in the... Yeah. It's good. I'm actually traveling a lot. I just got back from seeing Mikey in Colorado and back in Missouri for at least a couple more days.
I was just telling everybody that you were running errands and you had a bit of a problem yesterday because you missed your flight. What's the deal with that?
Oh, we got a little carried away on the mountaintop, and I think we just got too into boarding, and then we realized, oh my gosh, we probably should get on the road. And next thing we know, we're like 4 hours in traffic, and there's just no way. So I decided might as well make it another night in Colorado, and I flew out 6 in the morning this morning. So it's been a long day.
So did you have fun this weekend with Mikey?
Oh my God, I had so much fun. The first time I went to visit Mikey was in December, and I started snowboarding for the first time, and of course, I think anybody would get hooked, and so I got hooked, and I love it. So I went out, and we just had a lot of fun, and me and him actually, we got dared to ride some mechanical bull, so of course we did it, and it was a lot of fun. We were just, taking care of Colorado.
Since you're a pretty novice snowboarder, did you have any bumps and bruises?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm new, so actually it was kind of embarrassing on the bull ride when I flipped off because this guy was not nice to me. I really hurt my wrist, and so my wrist is like big and swollen. So I didn't even get hurt from snowboarding. I got hurt from drunkenly riding the mechanical bull, but it's okay.
Maybe you'll think twice before you do that next time, right?
Yeah, probably not, but, maybe. I don't really have that filter, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun.
Well, at least you can mark that off your bucket list, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Let's get into some of the questions that got emailed to me for the past since I announced the chat. What is your life like since the cameras went off?
Since the cameras went off, well, it was really calm right after we ended filming because nothing was on TV. So, it was very chill, and I enjoyed the kind of peace right before the storm. And then as soon as it premiered, it's just been craziness. I am back in school, so it's like people a lot everywhere all the time, and, it's really fun. Everyone's very positive about the show, but I don't think I realized how many people actually watch Real World. So it's been really crazy.
Any crazy fan encounters?
Let's see. I think they're all a little bit creepy. I guess the creepiest one I've gotten was this letter from this guy, and I guess it's kind of sweet in a creepy way, about this guy who was like, I want you to be my zombie lover, and I would marry you, and I don't even know what he was trying to say, but basically he was in love with me and wanted me to be his zombie lover.
I talked to Andrew a week ago, or a couple of weeks ago, and he told me that his craziest fan encounter was when somebody actually hid in the back of his car and waited for him to come.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, poor Drewby. Those girls are going crazy for Drewby. Everyone wants a piece of Panda, that's for sure.
So far, do you think you're being portrayed right?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the editing. I think it's a scary thing to put your life in the hands of MTV or any, station, but I do like it. There's parts that I don't like, I feel like the Ty Emily thing, to me, it was never a big deal. I guess I should have known it would have been a big deal, but when I watched the episodes, I was like, oh my God, they made it look so intense and so, yeah, I don't know, that kind of annoyed me. But besides that, I feel like they're doing a really good job about representing who I am.
Not to be mean to you or anything, but I'm kind of glad they moved on from the Ty and Emily drama. It was like a whole...
Yes, that was so annoying. I was so over it. I didn't even watch one of the episodes because I was like, this is just going to drive me crazy. So I'm glad it's over.
Well, I answered this earlier, but are you still close with all of your roommates?
Yeah, we stay in touch. I get to see all of them on Wednesday, luckily. And, yeah, I mostly stay in touch with Mikey and Callie and Ashley, but we always catch up. I think it's like this big family that if you lose touch, it feels weird. So we always make sure we stay in touch for the most part. I guess not all of us, but for the most part.
How are you handling all this school, these